Can I survive on an entire day's worth of food for $20? In other words, that is, can I get a decent meal for breakfast, lunch, and dinner here in Los Angeles? Watch this video all the way to the end to find out if I am able to survive this test. Oh, and before we shift over to this whole experiment, if you are new to my channel, please give me a big thumbs up, give me a big like, and subscribe so you always get notified when I post new videos. We're gonna check out this experiment and see if I can actually make it through the day on only $20 here in Los Angeles. So it's 11 a.m. here in Southern California. We're here in Rosemead, and I think I identified my very first restaurant that I'm gonna try today. Today we're gonna try a place called Banh Mi Saigon that serves a really good and authentic banh mi for a fraction of the price. So I'm excited to try this out. My first meal of the day. Let's go inside, get some banh mi. Alright guys, so my first meal is ready here, and I mentioned to you guys, my order is a banh mi. Look at this, okay? $5.68. You want proof? Here's proof. $5.68 at Banh Mi Saigon. Can you see that? Okay. I'm not trying to lie here, but the first thing that I noticed is this banh mi is probably a foot long, and it's on a baguette bread, which is how banh mi should be. Oh my god! Okay, I got their, what they call it? Their special. What do they call that? They call it the Tiet Ngoi. Tiet Ngoi. I'm probably butchering the Vietnamese pronunciation, but if you guys know how to pronounce it, here is the close-up of the name. But essentially, it's their special banh mi, and inside this banh mi is a combination of like pickled vegetables. We got pickled carrots, pickled radish, we got cucumber, we got cilantro, we got some pepper, and it looks like there's like pate, like pork pate inside, with also some regular pork, grilled pork meat, and some like char siu. All the pickled vegetables are right here. You can see the meats. They're hiding down there, right here. You can see a lot of seasoning, pepper, mostly pepper. All right, $5.68. All right, so I'm probably not gonna complain, even if this thing tastes bad. Okay, it was $5.68, and things are expensive right now. So, shall we try this? I think we should. Let's go in for the first bite. Am I not complaining about this banh mi for $5.68. I am raving about this banh mi for $5.68. The flavor is intense. You get that black pepper right off the bat. All that meat, that pate, that pork. So much flavor. I am blown away on how good this banh mi is. Again, I was thinking $5.68, probably not gonna be very good. No, I'm completely wrong. The baguette is fresh. It's a little hard, but I think that's how baguette should be, right? Hard, crusty on the outside, but that flavor, yeah, you definitely taste that pate. And I think the meats are almost like sandwich meats, but like an Asian style sandwich meat. You see the ooey gooey stuff on the bottom? I think that's the pate. And there's multiple layers of meat, almost like a sandwich meat. I can't stop raving about it. And The best part about this whole thing, I got another half. Oh, and look at how much like meat is on this. It's like falling off, okay? So, I'm off to a good start. $5.68, it means I have a budget of $14.32 for the rest of today. I got lunch and I got dinner left. And I was really afraid that my breakfast was not gonna be enough for me to carry this entire experiment throughout the rest of the day. But with this banh mi sandwich being a foot long and only taking about 25% of my budget for today, I feel good about this experiment so far. So, I'm gonna wrap up this sandwich and I'll see you at the next spot. Alright guys, so I forgot to mention earlier that today's experiment is actually going to include 3 separate cuisines. So not just $20 on food in general, but with that $20 for lunch, actually for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, it's gotta be 3 separate cuisines, 3 distinct separate cuisines. So with breakfast being banh mi, the second place for lunch is gonna be different. What do I have in mind? Let's go find out. So I think I found my second place to eat lunch. It's about 3 p.m. Okay, 4 hours have passed. 3 p.m. lunchtime, and I trekked all the way out here to the north side of downtown LA, basically right next to Filipino town. And I came across a Mexican taco place called Leo's Taco Truck. Supposedly really good tacos here. Tacos El Pastor. I'm going to see if I can get a couple tacos for a couple dollars. Hopefully I stay within budget because I'm gonna need it for tonight's dinner. With regards to Leo's Tacos, there's actually no seating outside, so I'm bringing the food back inside the air-conditioned car because it's super hot outside. So apologies for that, but anyways, I was able to get 3 tacos for $5.25, okay? $5.25. And the 3 tacos that I got, El Pastor, Asada, and Cabeza. Yes, and it smells delicious, okay? They gave me some sauce. 1, 2, 3. I would say this is probably the spiciest, followed by this, and then this is probably like an avocado / lime dressing. And on this side, they gave me some lime to drizzle my tacos with, some onions and cilantro, and of course, you gotta have some beets, okay? So I am going to make my tacos as we speak by first adding some of these beets, these slices of beets. Nice big ones, right? Boom. I actually wish they would have chopped the beets into smaller pieces. I think these pieces are a little bit thick, but you know, can't complain for tacos that are $5.25 or $1.75 each. Okay, and I'm just basically putting all these onions and cilantro on my tacos. Which taco should we eat? So this is the cabeza right here. The tacos are super tiny. They're like bite-sized tacos. You see that? Oh, look at that fatty pieces of head meat. Sounds kind of disgusting, right? But that's exactly what it is. Here's my taco. And I'm gonna go for this sauce. I think this is like the avocado / lime sauce. And let me just drizzle it onto my taco. Boom, 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 boom. Is that pretty or what? Cabeza taco. Here we go. If they cut the beets slightly thinner, it'll be even more delicious. The cabeza meat is just so soft. Look at that. There's not too much flavor on the avocado dressing. So maybe I'm gonna use one of these. What do you guys think? All right, I'm gonna go straight for the super hot one. This sauce was a little light, but This one definitely adds a lot of flavor. And that taco went down way too easily. 2 bites, guys. 2 bites and I was done. Since Leo's Taco is known for their Al Pastor, let's go in for the Al Pastor tacos. Now each taco has 2 layers of tortilla. And this is the one with a slice of pineapple. And my first bite. The Al Pastor is really good. Sweet, tangy. Probably from the pineapple. And I can see how they've made a name for themselves with this Al Pastor. But I have a feeling that it will be my favorite one out of the 3. Out of all the tacos I got today, it'll be that. And this is the asada. Okay? You see a lot of chopped beef. And I am going to add a little bit more of this. Oh yeah, look at that. Here we go. Let's go in for this bite. It has a little bit more flavor than the cabeza. Not as good as the Al Pastor. In my opinion, I think the fact that they sliced the beet so thick, I think it doesn't add to the overall eating experience. I would much rather prefer this to be, you know, cut in half, right? It should be half the thickness, and then I think it'll make the taco experience that much better. We're here at Pine and Crane. Take a look at this. All right, it's basically a Taiwanese Chinese restaurant in on Sunset or by Sunset in downtown LA. And I'm looking at the menu, and things seems to be on budget here. So the one thing that I noticed that really stuck out to me is this dan dan noodles. Okay, and right here, $8.50. And that's exactly what I ordered here. So take a look at this beautiful dan dan noodles. If you guys don't know what dan dan noodle or the origin of dan dan noodle is, it's basically a Sichuan / Chengdu type of dish, but it's so popular that it kind of spreads beyond China. You'll find it in many regions within Asia, and they always have their own version. But this, for $8.50, I think is a steal, guys. All right, can't wait any longer. Let's go in for the first bite. Here we go. It's creamy. It's rich. That chili oil and that peanut butter paste, or that sesame paste, it blends so well. Guys, it is fantastic. The thickness of these noodles is like done just right, like al dente. There's no, I actually don't taste meat in here. I think they're supposed to be pork usually, but with this particular dan dan noodles, I don't taste that. Look at this. Oh my gosh. This is awesome. I think this is the best dish out of today. By far. And $8.50, you can't go wrong with this. If you haven't tried dan dan noodles, I think you owe it to yourself to give it a try. But more importantly, come to Pine and Crane to try their version of dan dan noodles. It's so rich, creamy, good flavors. I love the crunch of the cucumber and the crushed peanuts. Nice crushed peanuts. And surprisingly, the food is actually quite filling. I actually started today with a lot of doubts with regards to, am I going to be satisfied with the food that I get for $20? And I started off with a surprise from Banh Mi Saigon. I think that, because that sandwich was basically a foot long, right? On baguette bread, and it was full of like vegetables and cured meat. I think that really helped today's experiment with this $20 budget. And then lunch, in my opinion, was a little bit underwhelming. I was hoping that the tacos would be really, really good. But in my opinion, I think the El Pastor taco was the only good one, to be honest, okay? But now, ending the night with Dan Dan noodles from Pine and Crane, okay, this is out of this world. This deserves a perfect 10 in my books. So, what is my total for today? Should we say? Let's find out. I ended the day with 57 cents still left in my pocket, okay? Started off with $20, ended with 57 cents. So the answer to today's magical question is, can you eat a reasonably good meal in LA for $20? The answer is yes, you can. And today I showed you exactly how to do that. So that is going to conclude today's video. If you enjoyed watching this video, give me a big thumbs up, give me a big like. Let me know your comments down below. Have you tried this experiment? And if you haven't, what places would you go to try to eat an entire day's worth of meal for under $20? And if you're new to my channel, again, hit that subscribe button so you always get notified when I post my next video. That's it from me, guys. We'll see you on the next one.